Okay, I'd like to welcome you to the second of our weekly videos. And here we are in my office up on the fourth floor of the Capitol building on the House side. And first of all, I just want to say that my office is always open to you. I would really encourage you to stop by and just see how things work from the inside. I realize that many of you can't do that, and so this video will have to suffice. The topic that I'd like to share with you this week is just how the bills that we end up voting on, and actually even before that, discuss in committee, how they have their origins. Um, every bill has its origins in a concept that's, there's a problem that someone has or an idea that someone has about how things could be done better, differently, better. And that concept is taken by a legislator and is sent down to a large office that's known as Legislative Counsel. Legislative Counsel is a group of attorneys and non-attorneys who work for the legislature and take these concepts and try to translate them into statute. Things that work within the Code of Statutes of Oregon, what's known as ORS, the Oregon Revised Statutes. And during this session, the early part of the session, they are working really hard. But actually, I should tell you that many of these concepts, they've been working on for many, many months, even before the session began. There are bills that it's called pre-session filed. They're filed before the session begins. And Legislative Counsel has been working on thousands, believe it or not, thousands of bills. And we are actually right now approaching the deadline for when we as members can send concepts down to them to be translated into bill language. So let me just show you this. First of all, pardon me, I want to show you what this is a legislator measure request, and you can see just what we fill out and send down to them. And then somehow, magically, thanks to their good work and skill and goodwill, we get back something like this. This bill, it's not actually yet a bill. It's called an LC, a legislative concept. It will be introduced sometime next week, and it'll march along to its committee hearing. And that's a lot of what we're doing right now. The deadline for introducing these bills is Monday, and actually that's probably when you're going to receive this. And so that is, as I say, the first step in the process. And then we'll start working these bills. We'll hear them in committee, we'll amend them, and hopefully we'll pass the good ones, and we won't pass the ones that take us in the wrong direction. And that's going to be my job. You can, once they get into committees, they will then have public hearings. And I just want to remind you, if I haven't told you this already, that you can tune in to all committee hearings as they're happening on live streaming video at the legislative website. Or after the meetings, you can listen to them. They're all archived. And they're all available. You can get to them via my website, or you can go directly to the legislative website, which is, and you'll see just all sorts of resources there. And of course, if you have any questions, you can just send me an email or call our office at 503-986-1445. And so that's this week's news from your representative from House District 45, Northeast Portland, Maywood Park, and Parkrose. Have a great weekend.